Hello everyone. Welcome to another educational video from Riaz and Latin Foundation. This time we will focus on a very general and frequent question by everyone who files their income tax return for the first time and then wants to create or register for CRA My Account. Today we will be providing you with all the answers through a step-to-step process. Let's enlighten ourselves with this important step after we file our tax returns. Firstly, let's go to the CRA My Account sign-in page. As displayed here, you can find it through Google search by typing CRA Sign in My Account. Also, the link for the same has also been provided in the comment section of this video, and also it's displayed on the screen here as well. So click on CRA Sign In link. This will open up the below page for CRA sign-in services. Click on How to register for my account as highlighted yellow in the screen. This will explain you the requirements and the actions to be taken while creating your CRA My Account. This explains you the process and requirements of completing the first step of creating your account. As mentioned on the right hand side of the screen, the first 4 points relates to the information you need to keep handy while registering. That is your SIN number, your date of birth, your current postal code, and your current or a previous year income tax return filed. The next 4 points mention the things which you will set up while creating your account. That is, you will set up your user ID, your password, the security question and answers, and the mandatory multi-factor authorization. It will ask for the amounts provided on different line numbers in your filed tax return. So it is necessary to keep your filed tax return handy with you. With the completion of this step 1, you will get the limited access to your CRA My Account. For full services activation, you need to complete your step 2, which will be explained in the next slide. In this second step, you need to enter the security code for getting the full access of all the services available under CRA My Account. This security code will be mailed by CRA at your communication address through a postal mail. Enter the security code when you sign in next time, and then you can have full access and avail the services available by CRA. Given below are some of the relevant frequently asked questions which are available on the CRA website and which will be helpful in clarifying your doubts while creating your CRA My Account. For example, what do you mean by the current postal code? How do you get a CRA security code? Where to enter your CRA security code? And can you use the same user ID and password to access all the CRA sign-in services? The answers to these questions will help you during the process of creating your CRA My Account. Now that you have gathered all the required information handy with you, we are ready to create the account. So for this, let's go on to our original sign-in page and click on the green button saying My Account. This will open up the page where you will find two options. Option 1, you can log in through your partner login like your bank account login. On the right side, you can see the list of the current sign-in partners where you can use to create your sign-in. For the option 2, you can create your own user ID and password by clicking on the CRA register. After clicking on the CRA register, you will come to this window where it will ask for your first information, that is your SIN number. So enter your SIN number and click next. In this window, it will ask information for your postal code or zip code on file with the CRA. This is used to send the security code at your address. If there is a change in address, please update your address before continuing this process. For your ease, if you need any help on the postal code or zip code, click on this question mark button. It will give you a pop-up window which is displayed on the right hand side of our screen. Then you will enter your date of birth, and lastly enter the amount provided in the line number on your tax return file. For this, for any questions, you can again click on the question mark and a pop-up window will provide you the information. This is the place where you need to check your file tax returns as the amount which is entered on the line number asked here could be 10,100 or 15,000, whatever it is. Then click next. Here, it will provide you the notification regarding mailing the security code at the postal address on file with the CRA. To gain full access of your account, you need to enter this security code. Generally, it takes around 5 to 10 days to get delivered in your mailbox. If your address is not updated, then first contact CRA to update your latest address and then continue with this process. So click next now. Here, it will again ask you to verify the zip code to ensure that the latest communication address is updated. If it is correct, then select option 1 to confirm. If not, then select second option and click next. So let's consider that you need to update your address. So now select option 2. By selecting option 2, it will give us this window where it says the verification process is cancelled. But it gives us the option where it is written as contact us. So once you click that, it will give you the information how to update your address. There could be different ways like the online, which is for the taxpayers who have already have a sign-in account. Or the second option is by phone. Here the phone numbers has been provided where you can contact CRA, call them and then they update your address. Or you can do it by mail by sending this form. Now let's move further with the assumption that the address is updated properly. So for this, we selected first option and the screen will appear where it will ask you to create your user ID and password. A snapshot of the information provided in this question mark regarding the rules of the user ID are displayed on the screen on the right hand side for your reference. Similarly, set up the password based on the rules provided under the question mark sign and click next. Then in the next screen, it will ask you to create 5 security questions. Frame these questions and remember these questions and answers since each time you sign in from a different device, it will ask you to provide answer to one of these questions. If you provide wrong answers, it will lead towards locking off your CRA My Account. So note down these answers and put down the question and answers which you can remember. Here, it will ask you to agree to the terms and conditions. Read these terms and conditions, and if you agree, enter the password created for your user ID. Then click I agree to proceed. Now it will ask for setting up the multi-factor authorization using your telephone number or passcode grid. For telephone, select option 1 and for passcode, select option 2. Let's see the screen when we selected option 1 for telephone. It will ask you to add your telephone numbers. You can add up to 3 phone numbers. These numbers will be used to send you the one-time password every time you sign in your CRA My Account. For any help, you can always click on the question marks provided. A snapshot of the question mark is provided on the right hand side of the screen for reference. Now let's see what happens if we selected option 2 for passcode grid. This displays the below screen where a passcode grid will be generated for you to save and use every time you sign in your CRA My Account. For generating the passcode grid, click on Generate the Passcode Grid button. Again, for any help, you can click on the question mark provided, and the snapshot is provided here for your convenience. This is an example of the passcode grid which gets generated once you click the Generate Passcode Grid button on the previous window. You should save or print the PDF copy for using it in future. You can also access or change this multi-factor authentication settings through your My Account and selecting Personal Profile. In this window, it will now ask you to enter the passcode grid generated in the previous window. So enter the code and then click Next. Finally, in the end, it will ask you for the options to order your security code. If you want to contact CRA by phone, click on this Contact Us link and get the phone numbers. Alternatively, if you want to get it delivered at your mail address, you can request by clicking the link here saying security code to be sent on mail. It will take 5 to 10 working days to reach to your address. Congratulations! Now we have created our CRA My account. However, as displayed in the yellow screen below, you have limited access to your CRA My account. Once you receive the security code at your communication address, enter it in the blue area shown below. This will provide you the full access to your CRA My account. The last step to complete your CRA My account registration is to enter the security code. When you enter the security code, you will get the full access for your CRA My account, and it will look like the below screen. Here you can see you get the full access and you can see your profile, tax slips, mails, assessment orders, benefit payments, and all other relevant information. So we reached to the end of this video, and we hope this video is helpful to you and you all will be clear about how to set up your CRA My account. For any further questions and concerns, you can always connect with us through various sources which is provided here. Finally, the request from our side is that if you like this video, please hit the like button below. And for regular updates, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for other related videos and similar information. Thank you.